Hello everybody, it is Sarah here with Purple Angel Oracle. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm actually recording outside today, so you're going to hear quite a few different sounds of children and cars and the wind. I just wanted to do this outside. I'm just going to share with you a couple things I've noticed in the past week. So, I've mentioned a lot. We already know what's going on, right? We're ascending, we're clearing the old, the negative thought patterns, just those old patterns, those 3D patterns that are very engraved in all of us, really. And so what I've been noticing is the most stubborn of those patterns, right? Those negative thought patterns, most likely the ones that have burdened us our entire lives, or as far back as we can remember, like body image issues or resentment towards certain people in our family or friends, or just things that have been stuck in there. And just like many of us, those energies are stubborn, They are clinging to this 3D reality for dear life because that is what was comfortable for so long. That's their home. That's been our home. That's what we were comfortable with. A lot of times we're very resistant to change, and that goes with each individual and on an energetic level for all of humanity, as we know. So a lot of things that are coming up right now, and they're probably going to keep coming up until you clear them. And there's no set way to clear these. It comes down to you and how you feel and how you choose to handle these when they come up. But they're going to come up constantly until they're cleared, is what I've been noticing. And this is like the last bit. And it'll be in your face a lot. And it can be very hard to confront. But it's coming up more and more. So each time it comes up, we're making progress, right? We're having different thoughts about these things coming up. We're clearing it, whether we're intentionally or consciously doing it. Because that's what has to happen for us to move into this new timeline. And we already are. It already truly has happened. If you look at it from an energetic perspective, right? It's just claiming that timeline for yourself. And in order to claim that, you have to clear this stuff, this stubborn energy that's stuck. And so what's happening is it's being forced out. It's being forced out over and over until we finally just surrender and release. And what I found that is very helpful, and once you do it, you'll feel a sense of relief. And so what I do is just surrender it, or even ask. Just say to God, Source, your angels, your guides, will you help me clear this? Help me clear this. Help me move forward. Give me the tools that I need to let this go, to overcome this, whatever it is you're clinging to right now, whatever it is that you cannot, a habit you can't kick, a thought pattern, resentment, like I said. That's one way. Or you could just already know that timeline already exists for you, where that has been cleared, and just thank God, Source, angels, guides, right? Thank them for helping you clear it already. Just say thank you for giving me what I need in order to clear this so I can move forward. And the more that we do this as individuals, the more it's going to be reflected on our reality. And there's a lot going on. Like I said, we're in the eye of the storm. And the eye of the storm is actually the calmest point in the storm. So we're kind of sitting there just waiting this out. And all around us is this craziness, this storm, this upheaval of emotion. And we're just kind of, if you're observing it, right, if you're looking at it from a higher perspective, you're in a state of calm and peace because you see the bigger picture. But there's still a lot of upheaval going on in the lower dimensions, right? If you're looking down at yourself, that's that storm. So these are just the last bits, and it's stubborn, right? We don't like change, many of us. We like where we're comfortable, because change often means saying goodbye to certain things, and we don't like doing that. It's very difficult. It's actually just like, the song Sarah, right? Which, of course, I would know that. That's my name. By Jefferson Starship. And, it says, no time is a good time for goodbye. And I've struggled with that many times throughout my life. I cannot say goodbye to so many things. I have such a hard time. But when you realize you're not actually saying goodbye, you're just watching it transform into something higher vibrational. Nothing ever truly dies. It just transforms. And so that's what these energies, these old patterns are doing. They're not disappearing. We're not asking for them to disappear, even though we say, help me clear this. What it means is we want it to transform into a higher emotional state, a higher vibration. That's what everything is doing. It just changes form. Nothing truly dies. And that goes for everything, every emotion, every habit. It transforms into something that serves a higher purpose, right? It's just evolving. And I was going to share with you, so Schumann, the last spike we had, I think it's sitting at 35, yeah. And couldn't be more perfect for, what I wanted to talk about. Let me see here. What's it say? Angel number 35 is a message from your angels that there are positive life changes on the way for you. Your angels and the ascended masters are there to assist and guide you through the changes that will be occurring in your life. When you see angel number 35 occurring in your life, rest assured that the changes on the horizon will ultimately be positive. Change is difficult for many people to navigate. As old conditions fall away and are replaced by new and different situations, we may feel as though we are losing something. Just know that your angels are there to help you navigate the changes that are coming. Perfect. So that's what many of us are going through. Actually, all of humanity at this point. This is the last bit. These are, I've said this so many times, the most deep-rooted, stubborn energies, old belief patterns, thought patterns, the ones that have been around for a very, very long time, are going through a huge transformation. And that means we feel like we're saying goodbye to things, even though we truly aren't. We're just watching it transform. We're giving it the ability to transform by letting it go, in a sense, right? So that's just something I've been noticing within myself too. That nagging voice that tells you need to do this, you need to do that to make yourself feel better, this and that. And it gets overwhelming. It gets overwhelming. And sometimes you just have to surrender and go with the flow and just say, whatever will be, right? Que sera, sera. Just like that song too. Because that's truly how it all happens anyway. You can't prevent things from happening as much as we like to think we can. It was already destined for us to believe that we prevented something from happening, right? So I just wanted to share that with you, that it is very helpful to make sure you connect with your higher self, your guides, your angels, God, and ask for assistance. They're patiently waiting at all times. And we forget sometimes to reach out and just surrender our burdens to them. Ask for help. It's okay to ask for help and watch it happen. Things are manifesting so quickly if we just take time to remember that it's right there for us. It's right there if we're ready to just grab it, if we're ready to surrender. So just wanted to share that all with you. I'm not going to pull any cards today, but I will be back soon to do another video. This was just a short check-in. I hope everybody is doing okay navigating through this. I feel a big sense of relief coming very soon as far as, our outer world is concerned. And yeah, just trying to stay hopeful, do the things that you enjoy, get out in nature. Springtime right now, where I'm at, Northern California, everything's blooming. It's beautiful. There's butterflies everywhere. I bought a bird feeder. I filled my hummingbird feeders. I'm planting stuff. That's kind of what I've been doing, is just getting back to basics, sitting outside, enjoying it. And it really has brought me a sense of peace. And I think that's really important right now, is to just do the things that bring you joy as you are the observer during this time as all these old patterns are coming up in our face. It's important to rest and let this process happen and ask for help from your guides. All right. I will talk to you all soon. I love you. Bye.